Hey you guys, Mrs. Vaughn back. This time we're going to do a two-step conversion. Keep in mind, there is no direct relationship between the number of particles and the mass of a substance. That's because each particle, every atom, is going to have its own unique mass. So we have to do a two-step conversion. We're going to have to either go first from grams to moles, then to particles, or particles to moles, then grams. We're going to make a little mole sandwich is what we're doing. It's a two-step conversion. So if we look at problem D, we start out with 9.11 times 10 to the 23rd molecules. Remember, molecules are just another word for particles, so we're going to start over with particles. Trace your arrow over to moles. We're going to have to start off by dividing our original number by Avogadro's number, but we're not done. We have to go another step, so we're going to multiply by the molar mass. So we're going to take our 9.11, we take our 9.11 times 10 to the 23rd, we're going to divide that by Avogadro's number, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. Then we will multiply by the molar mass, which in this case is given to us as 23.0. Keep in mind, these numbers represent numbers in scientific notation, so be careful when you're doing your order of operations on your calculator. That's why we like using the E function on our calculator. So let's take a look and see what this looks like together. We want to take this 9.11 e to the 23. Divide it by 6.02 e to the 23. Now at this point, it's going to give you a number. Do not round your number to the appropriate number of sig figs until the very end. So we still have another step to do. We have to multiply by our molar mass to go from moles to grams. So this is our final answers, 34.8 and some rounding. If you still need help with rounding, please check the other video. We're going to round based on our initial problem, giving us 3 sig figs to 3 sig figs. So your final answer is 34.8 grams. If we were going the opposite direction, so if we were going from grams to particles, we would just follow our flow chart the other way. Remember, you have to go the direction the arrows are pointing, so you either have to go across the top or across the bottom. Other considerations, again, I mentioned rounding, so don't round until the very end. Make sure you're careful with your calculator entry. And pay attention to what you're doing. If you notice, in my two-step equations, I have to have one each of my division or multiplication sign. So since I'm starting with molecules, I'm going to start off dividing, but then I multiply. You will never, in a two-step mole particle gram conversion, do the same order of operations with your math. So you'll never multiply twice or divide twice. You should either be doing division and multiplication, or the opposite, multiplication then division. I hope this helps. I hope this makes sense. If you have other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Have a good day.